We have some hippies out there, and 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 hippies out
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back. Jordan is in the fucking kitchen today. We're in the fucking bakery. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We didn't have all the music ready to go, so, you know, we got shit kind of going crazy in here today, but it is what it is. We're here. We're back. Jordan, how's them cakes?
Caleb, let me just tell you, man, I'm very proud. I am proud of you, bro, for taking that. That was we're gonna have to use that. That should be a soundboard, like soundback. Hey, what's good, everybody? Hey, it's your boy. I'm in the kitchen. Obviously, I'm stuck at home. I'm sorry I can't be in the studio, but it looks like we got a good time happening over there. We got my boy Steez in the building. What's up, Steez?
What is good, man? See you over there baking.
No, you acting timid over there. Speak up, sir.
I said, what is good, man?
I can hardly hear you.
What is up, bro? What's good,
And we
bro?
got Miss Allison Stein in the building. What's up, Allison?
Not much. How are you?
Oh,
Alright,
I'm good. I'm,
cheesecake
you know.
thing?
Yeah, this is the new Cheesecake Factory over here.
Okay.
The new. I'm about to put the Cheesecake Factory out of business for good.
Okay. Might actually
Maybe.
Maybe.
And then our special guest for is the morning, evening. What time of day
In
is
the
it?
afternoon.
It's afternoon.
Oh, it's
Definitely afternoon.
12:45.
It's
It's
definitely
12. I forgot I was at home. It's afternoon. But Miss is Elevated Erica, right? Am I saying that? California Erica. What? California
Erica,
Buzz.
California
Elevated
Buzz.
Erica. You have like 4 pages. I got it.
So many pages.
Because
Talk about that,
they
girl.
be
That's just Instagram.
they be trying to shut her down, bro. They be hating on the game.
They
So
hate
okay,
right
see,
now.
I thought it was me, because my only flaw is I'm terrible at memorizing names. So I thought I was about to get straight shot through the computer screen right now because I was like,
Oh my god.
Elevated Erica, that sounds like somebody else.
No,
California,
they
but
all
I'm
run
just I'm all
together
over the place.
after a certain amount of time. So whatever you know me by, some people just are like, "Oh, you look familiar," and I'm like, "Okay, let me figure it out." One of
That
them.
you do.
Yes.
That you do. I can at least say you look familiar. I'll just go with that. Like, hey, you
Your
look
face.
familiar.
Yeah.
I think.
I swear I saw you at one of these smoking events one time. That just, yeah.
No,
Yo,
the
well, how's
first-
everyone
We're
doing
stoked,
though?
too. It doesn't help.
We're good, man. We've been sitting in here just laughing for the last hour and a half. We almost
Chilling.
did a show just chilling
I
here.
know. Oops.
But we good.
Don't tell me that.
We got plenty to talk about. What are you up to?
Oh, is that right? I missed all the tea.
No.
Nah, there was no tea today. It's been all fun.
Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I got a little elevated about people just needing to put the masks on so we can all just get back to normal. But I'm good. I went high and I came back and I'm good.
I think people do need to put their masks on and get this shit over with, bro. Obviously,
I agree.
we're like they could just lock the whole state back down and make us stay inside again, and you know what I'm saying?
We're
Like
moving closer
people
towards
can
that.
go and bitch about that, but really they're just telling us to wear face masks and continue living life, you know, as is. So
Cautiously.
I really don't see the big fucking deal with that. Like people are throwing a fit about it, and it's just like, well, what are you gonna do when the whole state locks back down and you stuck at home with your kids for another 6 weeks? You know, like I don't know about y'all, but I need my babysitter to stay open. All right, so wear y'all fucking masks so we can get this shit,
This is
so we can stay cool over here.
preventable cautions. Like we need to take
Yeah.
these. It's everyone's health, not just my health. you know?
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you don't want to wear a mask, then stay at home. It's that simple. But if you gonna leave the house, put that mask on, or you're getting $250. Was it $250 fine?
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
know
they're
that.
gonna
Shit,
fine
they
you?
should have had. Allegedly,
They're
They
not
should-
pulling people over for it. But
Well, here's the thing. I don't think I should have to wear a mask in my fucking car when I'm
No,
driving
I
down the
don't.
road. Even if
Yeah.
I have the windows open, I don't think driving down the road I need to have.
and they're not making
Because if
you
you're,
wear
if
masks.
you're within,
You
if
leave
you're
a trail
within
of Corona.
6 feet of me when I'm driving
They're
in
not
my
making you
car,
wear masks.
you're too close.
Or swimming. That's gonna be a given.
You're gonna leave a
Swimming,
whole
'cause they don't
trail
want you
of
to
Corona
waterboard
down the
yourself.
fucking freeway.
They
We
don't
don't
want you
need
to
that,
wear
sir.
a mask while you're hiking a mountain because again, the sweat can waterboard yourself. They don't want you to wear it while doing outdoor activities because of the sweat thing. So I mean, there are.
Activities.
It's a lot of shit. A lot of
It's
people
where
want.
you-
I want $1 million fucking dollars.
me too.
That don't mean people. I'm
Me
gonna
too.
get it. So we can tell people to wear them fucking masks, but you're gonna have people that are very thick-skulled and be like, you know what? Fuck this mask. You know.
I've been getting a lot of older
Not I.
older people telling me like weird comments. I was at the grocery store and this man refused to back away the 6 feet. He had to put his groceries right in front of us as we're there at the register paying for our groceries. We have our masks on. He doesn't have a mask on, you know, and he's making comments like I'm not going to give any type of 6 feet. Like make me, you know.
Oh
And it's
Make me.
a complete like I don't know where I feel like it is a privilege. Like they're
The baby
coming
boomer
out.
generation,
Yeah, sadly.
whatever you want to call it.
I'll bust their head open. Let somebody see. Here's my thing, right? In the store, I try to keep my 6 feet, but when people are like standing in one item for like 10 fucking minutes, like it's like, bruh. At this point, like I need to get my eggs, so you're gonna have to go ahead and we're gonna have to break this 6 feet barrier, and I'm gonna get my eggs, and then disappear. And you can continue to stare at the eggs for
Which
like
egg do
another
you
15.
want? I don't
You know
care.
what I'm saying?
Just
Like-
give me one.
Or if you can pass them to me, you know, we could pretty sure we can keep that 6 foot distance. But people be looking so lost. It's annoying. Like
Make a list.
I went in Walmart, bro. Let me tell Walmart something, because one day Walmart's gonna hear this podcast and they're gonna need to listen to me. Y'all, first of all, need to get the baking aisle back together, okay? I'm tired of pulling up to Walmart and there never being any boxes on the shelf, like ever. Like I go every single day and there's never any boxes for cakes, and it's like, bruh, how the fuck is there never any boxes if this shit is closed until 7 a.m. every day so you guys can stock the shelves when it's supposed to open at 5?
Now, you know.
Yeah, we got toilet paper, but I need my cake boxes, lady. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan.
It's
But
weird.
no, it's crazy out there. It is weird. I don't know, dude. Like, that's why I don't leave. I just do cupcakes and I'm surprised people haven't given me shit about not wearing my mask to drop off cupcakes. Like, I'm surprised.
Yeah,
But-
okay, so I go alongside with him for a lot of them. They don't be tripping on that. Like, even I would say higher end, you know what I'm saying? We be right there. We shake hands and they want to be, you know what I'm saying, right in front of us, thanking him for it and whatnot. Like, you know, thank you for these cupcakes, man. We're gonna enjoy them, and we like to see people's reactions when they're eating them.
Well, here's the thing, man. Here, personally, if I'm getting this person to make me this food,
You already
I'm
taking a
gonna-
risk,
I'm
right?
gonna assume
Haven't you
that I
already
can give
taken a
this
risk?
motherfucker a hug too,
Correct.
Good
because
point.
guess what? He just
Don't
made
hug
what
me.
I'm about to eat.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
hug me.
So either way, bro, you
Listen.
touched it,
But that's
fondled
what I'm
it,
saying.
whatever you want to
If,
call
if it
it.
was Jordan,
Yeah, no.
Jordan should be more concerned about
Massaged
going to
it.
these places than
It's
Yeah.
true.
Boy, trust me, I'll be
Whipping it.
I'll be a little worried, but
Get you.
Yeah.
I assure you,
Uh,
those are corona-free cupcakes and cheesecakes.
Yes.
I will assure you.
yeah, no, promise y'all that. But how's everyone's week, man? Let's start with Kyle, man.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't want
Boogie.
to break the tradition, starting with the week. So, K-Boog, how was your week, dude?
Man, it was kind of just another normal week. I can't believe like it's already almost the end of June. But
I
I
know,
don't know.
boy.
Man,
Last weekend I
fuck.
found out, I guess I didn't find out. Andy from Nito asked me to do the cover work for their new album. So I've kind of been thinking about that a little bit. We gotta plan some kind of a meeting to talk about it a little bit, but just been throwing some ideas around in my head and thinking about that. I've been smoking these qualifier strains, which have
Yes,
done me good
sir.
all week, and also got me in the right state of mind to sit down and look at a bunch of stupid conspiracy theory.
Oh no.
And I ain't gonna lie,
Oh.
and I ain't gonna fucking lie. If you guys haven't watched this Out of Shadows thing
I
yet,
have.
I sat down the
Oh,
other
no.
night. I had seen it like 2 or 3 places, right? And I sat, and the first time I looked at it, I was instantly turned off because there's a Bible verse right under it, and that's an instant turn off to me.
Correct, I understand that.
And
yeah.
actually, like partway into it, I thought they were gonna go a Jesus direction, and I almost turned it off then.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, Thursday night,
Mhm.
I've got like 20 minutes or so before I really want to go to bed. So let me start this thing and see if it's something that I'm gonna finish.
Can't just start that.
Nah, man, I finished that bitch.
Yeah.
And it is fucked up.
Mhm.
And I can't 100% say that I believe all of it, but
Yeah.
I also can't say that
don't.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't sitting there like, I can't believe they're saying this. I was like, well,
Yeah.
nothing surprises me anymore.
Kind of connect.
But I would take, I think it's like an hour and like 15 minutes or something.
Oh no.
Mhm.
I would take the time to watch it.
Yes. Agreed. I can.
We also, last weekend, we watched The Family, which is like basically, it's about this guy named Doug Coe. He's dead now. But
What
basically,
is this?
this Jesus group that has been pulling the strings behind the scenes, behind all of the leaders since like Kennedy, no, before that, like since like World War II shit. And they have like this like weird like Senate house where like members of Congress that are in this weird like Jesus cult thing like
Oh man.
live together and shit. Check that
Okay.
one out. It's called The Family. It's on Netflix. I think it's like 4 or 5 episodes.
That's not the one with Ron, like the guy who did Ron Swanson and Parks and Rec. He's in like a really weird cult like series.
No, but I want to see it if he's in
It
it.
sounds like it.
This is like a documentary like about this like group
Okay.
and like basically the premise behind it is like a secret society that doesn't exist and like they preach like that it doesn't exist. But it does.
Oh.
Ah.
And,
Sounds like some real stoner
no.
shit.
So I mean this dude is in pictures with every president since like
That's
for the last like 60 years until he died.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's some stuff that you're like at the end of the day, like you watch it and you're like, I don't know if I fully believe this, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's 100% factual. And I also am pretty sure that at least part of this is factual. Like this isn't a complete fabrication. There's parts of this have to be true. So that was my week, man. I got sucked into it. Being stuck at home is fucking with my head.
All right, man. Well, make sure you take care of yourself. I don't want you going down any rabbit holes or anything.
It's all in good
Going
fun,
all
bro.
crazy and
It's all in good
trying to
fun.
blow up government buildings
Whoa,
and shit.
whoa,
You know,
whoa.
we
That ain't
we need you here.
I ain't got time for that shit.
We're all one.
All right, you
love.
won't blow it up. Maybe you light it on fire and smoke a blunt in front of it or something. A bowl.
I'm gonna go
Light your
smoke
bowl
there.
with the
I'm gonna go
fire.
smoke in front of the government building.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
my
that.
fucking civil
Proven.
disobedience. I ain't burning shit.
With no
down.
mask on.
That sounds like some
Nah,
shit.
man.
That sounds like some shit Mike would have did. Rest in peace.
Wait, what?
Sound like some shit Michael would have did. Michael Wiesner.
Oh,
Yeah, he would go smoke a joint in front of
Right in front of the building.
He went through security check.
Or hit his
all the
pen.
time.
He probably
His
have his
face
pen though.
pens
He
on
probably
him.
have his pen though. He hit his pen. Right as fat
He
as
couldn't do it
fat ass
at,
cloud.
in Washington.
well, Allison, how was your week?
Good.
Do
That's
anything?
it?
Good.
Anything special? You were gone for you weren't here last week. Did anything happen?
investigation.
I've just been doing some investigating. If you haven't noticed any articles come out, it's okay. Something's gonna come out soon.
Something deep, boys.
Something good and
Some juicy
shit.
But important.
Hell yeah,
Important shit. I mean, I wouldn't just put it out because it was juicy. Because there's things
No,
that
you
pass
would.
by me all the time that are just juicy that I'm just like, well. No, but this is like important.
This
And
is
like
filet mignon.
the more I pull at this string, the more shit comes out. So I'm just like, I don't really know. I'm working through it with a team of lawyers and scientists.
Oh,
I need a
you
lab.
said the L word.
Well, I need a
Damn,
lab.
you said the L word. Lawyer?
I
Someone
said
getting
the,
sued.
the lab word?
And lawyer. No,
Oh.
lawyers.
I've
So-
spoken
sorry,
to a
someone's
to
coughing
a
all
few
in my ear.
attorneys, just guiding me what to go and what route to take to cover my ass, which really I don't really need to take much to cover
Did
my
they
ass
say
at all.
sue him?
No, we're gonna do a
That's all I cared about.
cease and desist letter, where we're gonna ask
Oh,
them
I need
to stop, and if they don't,
Oh yeah, they need.
so that's really all that we want.
Stop peddling this amoeba water.
That's pretty much all we want is them to stop.
Mhm.
And if it goes further than that, and if it, but I have to find all the parties involved to ask them to just stop, and that's been a bit difficult. And every time I pull at that one, that's a bit interesting. So we're figuring it all out. And if anybody has a lab, that'd be really great. I have a microbiologist. I just don't have a lab for him.
Oh, you
Anybody know Walter White?
Like what kind of lab?
We
Oh,
can
man, he
make
died.
trays. We can make trays.
Lab, huh?
huh?
What kind of lab equipment do we need?
The
So do
good
we need a
kind.
lab or do we need a microscope?
We need like lab equipment to figure out shit. Like a lot of shit.
Alright.
And
More
more
than
than
what
the
the cannabis
community
community
has right now.
now.
Because I mean, the cannabis community usually isn't looking for things and flower. And if it is, they are. It's not like little.
Interesting.
Damn, this shit looks. Oh, y'all can't really see.
Not really.
That's the fruity pebble.
That's pretty
It's all
cool.
good.
That's the fruity pebble.
Oh, that one.
That one looks bomb.
Oh my goodness.
It's escaped and cooked.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, well, thank you for that, Allison. You let us know when that juice is getting ready to drop so I can get ready to sip that tea, baby.
Pop
I'm
some
sorry.
popcorn.
I haven't really been. Oh, yeah, the good kind, too. The one that you got to put in a pot and pop
Yeah,
it
with
in
the
with the
butter.
pour-over
That's
butter.
actually-
Yeah.
Every time I
Yeah.
check in on that chat, there's like 500 new messages, and I'm like, well, I didn't read the last 500. How am I going to read this 500? So yeah, I'm waiting for the article too because I know it's in my phone right now, but I can't read all of it. I need it digested and given into me.
I
get it.
So what about you, Steve? How was your week?
I have been with Jordan a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liar.
We have been working on a lot of gas pass reviews. We have stuff coming up with the 710 event. Of course, he's been busy as hell with the cupcakes and the cheesecakes and the sales of that. I also got stuck into a damn Netflix series this week. The damn Jeffrey Epstein files.
That was fucked
Man.
up, bro.
Yo, that shit had my mind.
Yo, if you just watch that, watch this
shit, bro.
outer shadow
Oh,
thing,
shit.
and you're gonna get double.
It would literally.
Yeah, and other than that, we really been preparing for the weeks to come, bro. I think these next few weeks are fucking needed, well deserved, and all that shit because it comes a time where you get kind of like caught up in life, bro, like the stresses of life and shit like that. And I feel like this trip that we finna take out there is well needed for all of us, especially Jordan, bro. Because again, he not from the outside looking in. We could tell how hard he worked, bro. And sometimes he be like, you know what I'm saying, stressing himself out when he just need to relax, bro. And I feel like this environment is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, well deserved, bro. For everybody too. Cause not to say that K-Bug or Allison doesn't work hard either. But yeah, I'm just prepared for stuff like that. So I'm so fucking ready to get the fuck out of here and just go.
I'm just ready.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I've been doing, man.
Yeah, Steve got his ass invited to the trip to Cali. So,
Stuff to come out. Don't talk too much about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be some.
Oh, well,
exciting
Kyle
shit
knows. I
happening.
go every year.
Yeah. Kyle knows.
Oh,
Just for the listeners. You know what I'm saying? Because it's content. You feel me?
Oh no. Well, here let's jump into my week.
Damn, dude. Yeah. Don't spoil it.
I think you should be able to put it in there. So my week, let's see, basically just baking, taking orders, baking, preparing. And then also what we're preparing for is because, I go to California for like a week every summer. They're saying the beach house, which we found out is going to be open, or the resort, whatever it's called, is actually going to be open. We weren't too sure with all the virus going on if it was going to be open. So we checked and they're going to be open, so we'll be out there. And I just invited Steve along because, I figured like, hey, bro, come to Cali, you ain't got shit else to do.
He was completely fucking right.
Sit in the middle of the kids for 6. I was like, your ticket is sitting in the middle of the kids for 6 hours if you don't care. You know what I'm saying?
They growing on me, man. They growing on me, bro. London has her times when she fucks with me and when she doesn't. Like, she'll like me, but bro,
She is adorable.
bro, can't nobody get me in that. I'm telling you. Me and the boy got the box.
But yeah, man.
Jackson, shout out to you. Shouts out to you.
Hooked up with a couple of dispensaries out there in California. I reached out to them, trying to get some work done, and they both reached out to me and said that sounded dope. So, hoping to go out there and one is called like Mankind Med. These are all, one's in San Diego, the other one's in like real close to Oceanside. But one has like 35,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like blown away that they were just so quick to respond, but even more open to like working with us in Cali. So I'm just looking forward to that, to seeing, opening up that market, letting Cali know like, hippies, the hippies are out here,
Yes, sir.
But other than that, just a lot of Vegas prepping, obviously, getting ready for the Las Vegas Cannabis Awards, July 10th. And then, that's about it, nothing too crazy, not yet, nothing that I could think about, just a lot of reviews. Those been getting a lot of feedback, so I want to just thank everybody that's taking the time to watch any of the Gas Pass reviews and actually comment on them on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
They show us the most love, man, on the Gas Pass reviews. You guys do not know how much that means to me, bro. Because that's the shit that I want. That's the shit I want to do, bro. Like, be able to provide not only for my friends and family and close ones and loved ones, but to the cannabis community as well. You feel me? And that's what that shit is. Raw, organic ass reviews, bro, about our opinion or what we think about your strain or whatever it may be, because we got different things coming up for the Gas Pass. It's not just weed. So yeah, stay in tune. Thank you guys for the support for that shit, man.
Hell yeah, Nectar Farm has been digging in too. Nectar Farms took care of this dude the other day that commented on the post about garlic cane and said how bad his batch was, and I was like, bruh, nah, there's no such thing as a bad batch of garlic cane. Like, I've bought like a few batches of garlic cane and they were all smack, So I tagged Nectar Farms in the post and they took care of that dude right away. So it's just cool seeing the community, other than grow sciences, because grow science really, I won't lie, sets the bar high with their customer service. Like, I don't think I've met another grow that takes care of their patients you know, I had somebody reach out to me the other day because everybody likes to tag us in posts when they want to call out dispensaries or call anybody out.
Don't know
So, you
why.
I had
Like
somebody-
we're just the debunkers.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm not here to start any drama.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I just give reviews. I don't fucking go and blast people online because their customer service is poor, you know, like. So yeah, dude, you know, someone wanted me to fucking hit up House Exotics, and I was like, dude, like House Exotics is a brand new grow,
Right.
and to me, if they say they're busy, like I can believe it. Like they're brand new and trying to get their foot out the door, you know. So, you know, the worst thing I can tell you guys is if you're not happy with somebody's product and they don't get back to you, just don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't buy it again.
You don't have to publicly shame a fucking brand or a single somebody out there in
I mean,
public.
dude,
You know what I'm saying?
low
What the fuck? For what? Bro,
Hey, listen,
take your experience
low-key,
to the job. Be like, all right, I'm not
if
doing
that
that.
eighth was $50, no, hell no. If that eighth was $50 and that shit was super bunk, and then just like, I mean like bunk, like dry as fucked up.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
all
but
kinds
that's
of-
understandable.
Yeah, I would bring it.
That's like the hotcake situation, bro, where that shit wasn't hotcakes.
And they tried
And they tried to push it off as hotcakes.
The bait and switch shit.
Yeah, I'm
shit
still
needs
trying to.
fucking
What's
stop.
up with territory? Territory still ain't gotten back to me on that.
So
this is not that. You feel me? Like that's a straight call out, bro. Like that, you can see that shit.
I'm just not here to be starting beef, people.
Yeah,
If y'all
yeah,
trying
bro.
to use us
Hippie life is not for
to,
We're not.
to fight your battle,
We're not the
we'll-
yeah, I get it.
yeah. If I see something that's like, okay, I'll say something, that's it. But if you're like, if you think I'm gonna chime in because you got a bad eighth, like, dude, you know how many bad eighths we had to go through to get y'all these gas pass reviews? Like, they're not all
Man, oh
winners.
my
Yeah.
goodness. Now, some of them you guys don't even see because we're so like we're just like no, bro. We're not even gonna say we reviewed this, bro. It was a complete waste of time. Like no kidding. I swear to God.
Hell no, I ain't got one of those yet. You tell me when you get one of those. I want to review it and talk all about it.
No, I ain't doing that. I've gotten several things.
I ain't got one in a while, to be honest with you. Except for, I think that GMO was my
I've gotten
biggest
a couple.
letdown that I've gotten.
I've gotten a couple. Uh-oh,
Erica got some tea. Listen,
Now
Now that we're on the show, you might as well go ahead. and spill
We're
that.
rolling right into how was your week.
Yeah.
So that might
that might coincide.
My week was spent recovering actually from a kidney infection.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I waited too long to go to the doctor. I thought I was like feeling better than I was, and I think I was just like going through the like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, and I wasn't prioritizing my health. My body let me know, so I was literally in bed all week, just with you know these antibiotics for the kidney infection. I got my energy back, so I can actually get lifted again and enjoy days.
Well, we are very glad that you are okay. I wish I had the little soundboard thing. That shit sounds, yeah, I was just gonna say, that shit sounds like the worst. I would not wish that on my worst enemy or any type of occasion. So now we in the bakery getting hot in the middle. Recovered, stamp.
I know, like when you feel so bad that you can't even consider smoking to feel better. Like you don't even want to look at it. Like I've even looked at my vape pen and been like, that won't. No, I can't. Like I can't even think about inhaling even the vapor. Like I think that like when my stomach gets bad like that, that's like what my thing is. I think I've never tried RSO. I think the next time I get there, I'm gonna have to. Well, I've tried RSO once now, just to try it. But I think the next time I get like sick like that, I'm gonna need to like dose myself with RSO. I think that might be the one
Is
thing
this-
that'll work.
That shit is strong.
Jordan,
Jordan took some of that shit. Yo,
how much did you take?
I
In 2
died.
nights I ate a
he
whole
was
thing.
smacked, yo. He was
In
smacked.
2 nights I ate a whole thing.
Whoa.
Oh.
I ate like
So was
20.
that like 1,000 million?
Yeah.
Oh, of RSO?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got it from
wow.
so
You took a gram one day.
2 days.
Look,
I took-
Allison's
I-
jaw is
they-
hanging right now. She's
so
just stuck in all. She's like,
Kyle told me to take.
I've seen.
Kyle told me to take 0.1 of that stuff because he suggested that I get it. He said that's what he uses to make his edibles. He says he also uses it just as is. So he suggested that I try that. So he told me to take 0.1. I know I have a high tolerance, so I took 0.2. I waited about 2.5 hours, smoked a couple bowls, felt like a little bit of a body like lift for a little while, but then like kind of let back down. So then I hurried up and ate 2 more, like 0.2 more. And then kind of the same situation. It was relaxing, like it was
so you were
good.
microdosing throughout the day.
No, I mean this was like 2 hours apart. I took 0.2 and then I took 0.2 again another like 2 hours later. And I smoked a couple bowls in between.
Yeah, they gonna all that shit's all gonna smack together at one point in
Never
time.
did, dude.
Oh, it never did? Oh.
You know, and I don't know. So then the next night, I was like, well, fuck it. I took 0.4 last night over the course of like 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever. So I just smacked the last 6. Well, I mean, what's the worst that was gonna happen? I was gonna go to sleep. It was 6:30 at night. I was done with work. I just finished eating. I was like,
That sound like that Netflix show Cooking of Cannabis, bro. How they gotta like dictate how many milligrams and shit they put in each course. You sound like one to just be like, yeah, I only put 1 milligram in the first one, 1 milligram in the second one, and then I put the whole 6 in the last one, bro. Just let them go leaving like with a really great feeling. Niggas be at home like eating their food like smack. People was on that show smacked.
But see, the thing is, at the end of the day, even with the 6, it was a good overall body feeling, but it didn't smack me. It didn't like put me out. It was something that I rode through the evening and relaxed and watched TV and chilled on, but it wasn't the intensity that everybody.
It wasn't that cheese wars.
Where you got
Won the
it.
fuck,
I've never
bro.
had a movie tour.
Tornation, won the tornation.
I've had my RSO, and I have a huge tolerance. Like I really need at least 500 milligrams in anything.
Okay.
Same.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Hippy.
Yes.
and
Like why am I eating
Yes.
this if I'm
Nine
not
Loves of
gonna get
America.
500?
You're in.
It's a waste of calories.
Yeah.
Especially for me with the diabetes, it's like that's a lot of sugar to be eating if I'm not gonna eat enough to get smashed.
Yeah.
I have a sickle cell trait too. So my shit just be like, yo, did you put something in your body? Because you ain't got enough, shit to get it all through. So I'm like, all right.
Definitely try the MyRSO just to see if it's possible.
Does Urban Greenhouse has that? Or
That's where I got it.
It's their brand.
Yeah.
Urban is a real like how do I describe it?
They're right down the street from my house.
A really integrated dispensary when it comes to having like multiple brands. You feel me? They got a whole bunch of different brands up
If
there.
they're gonna smash me,
Hey, boo, you
I'm
got
good.
that bandana on today?
And the reason I went and got the stuff that I got was because Kyle, and he said he's tried multiple brands of RSO, and he definitely says that's good. It was only.
Yeah, see, I don't do all
And I'm not
RSO.
mad at it because at the end of the day, it was only $25 for the brand.
That's not
And
bad.
that's really cheap.
Yeah.
He said it's all Kyle's fault.
So like, I I could go buy another gram and have a completely different experience, but I'm willing to do that.
The I think $30 for the 1,000 milligram syringe. I buy the 5,000 milligram syringe, and that lasts me.
So, okay, so you eat about 500 milligrams for edibles when you eat edibles. So, what would you dose on the
Cheese and rolls.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What you're saying, the point
Is
two,
it 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 should probably, like,
0.2 and up, but stay under 5. That should give you like intensely like full spectrum.
okay.
Fuck yeah.
Almost like a trip.
Well,
Almost.
Almost.
Very subdued.
Very euphoric.
Very euphoric.
Exactly. You feel extremely. You should, I think, feel a little bit more intense, but you may have just a really high tolerance.
Yeah, I often say.
Yeah, I often say I'm a seasoned veteran. I've been smoking since I was 13. I'm 25.
14, yeah.
So
Boy, it ain't the same.
I've been there for
every step of the way. We didn't start with dang
blunts and
blunts and pens. That's what we would have called it when we were kids. We were like, yeah, can you imagine that?
that I absolutely, positively started in the mid-90s, well, late 90s, I would say, with Mexican Berkeley for sure. For sure.
I started off with that too. I'm not gonna say I was one of those baby, you know what I'm saying, new generation smokers. I started off with the swag bag, bro. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, but we didn't have access. We didn't have access to the California weed, the New York weed, all that weed, bro. We had stepped on buds, bro. It was terrible, bro. Terrible, bro. I'm talking about weed so flat, it's so hard. Yeah, bro, we smoking that. Yeah, we smoking that.
I remember the
We
first
smoking
time I
that.
actually saw like an actual bud, and
And it was brown. We talking about that brown.
Okay. Alright, that's what weed should look like.
Yeah. That's that Jim Brown. That Reggie Bush.
That's what it's talking about. That's
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, it used to get me higher than a kite.
I used to smoke them in fucking.
I used to smoke them in fucking Swishers, bro. Oh gosh. We used to smoke the grape ones too. Grape flavored Swishers. I was
Like you never knew
What
what
the
in a
fuck,
bag.
Allison?
So you'd have to like, do shit with, and then you get like, it was sprayed with like ammonia.
What the fuck?
What the
No, the
fuck?
shit like,
What the fuck?
early 90s,
Where's the
like
soundboard?
90s,
Where's the
like,
soundboard?
94, 95, I can tell you.
That's my birthday.
What?
95.
What? Oh, okay.
Hell no, Allison. That's
Damn. She said, okay, you a seasoned veteran. You've been smoking since before I was born. I've been smoking since before you was born, motherfucker.
This time, and
You said 95?
damn.
I don't think I can honestly say that, but close.
That's my birthday.
I was born in 82.
Okay.
I don't mind saying
I was
I'm
97.
old.
I was born in 79. I was born in 79.
Oh yeah.
But
Boomer.
She's a super baby.
Millennials.
Millennial.
I might have smoked before you were born.
Kyle might be a
millennial technically. Yeah, Kyle's millennial.
Shit, I found my parents.
But anyway, where were we?
Sorry.
We weren't talking about the weed.
We were just talking.
Quality of weed.
We were talking about the
Quality
weed.
of
I
So
thought that's
it
where
was
we were.
pretty gross in the 90s if you weren't there. I suggest
Those are good notes.
If you didn't smoke weed then, you didn't miss anything.
Really, I could see why you didn't.
Yo, hold on, time out though, because back in the day, bro, like, okay, so I have people, family members that's connected into like celebrities and stuff like that. They say they used to smoke the bombs back in the day too, like the Chronic
Well,
and stuff.
okay, we didn't have that.
Y'all that wasn't smoking on the Chronic?
You live in Cleveland,
Was
right?
Yeah, I lived there for 15
Yeah,
years.
I lived there for
That's
15
what I'm
years, bro.
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bro, if there was no
Bro, there was no fucking
That's what
Chronic.
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I grew up outside Chicago, so
We really just, okay, okay, we didn't really start smoking like what's considered as loud, that's what it's called, you feel me? Like until like
almost to the
teens, the mid 2000s of the teens.
We had
damn near only one strain. We had sour diesel. That was the strain.
Like when I was in high school, first of all, we barely ever had a name. I graduated high school. We hardly ever had a name when we got it.
Shit.
Right. So, and when we would get weed that did have a name, it was usually weed that was supposedly from Canada. I could never prove that was where it was actually sourced. But being in Chicago, that was where when we got good weed, it was like usually supposedly from Canada.
Interesting. That is interesting. Would not expect.
Well, it's Midwest. It's a lot closer than.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like
That comes down.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But if it's got the good.
But yeah, it would be rare. Every once in a while, somebody would be like, "Yeah, we got bud from Cali," and
It was rare.
It was rare. We got our shit from New York.
That's how you know.
Because if you're in the Midwest, bro,
and you getting weed from Cali,
either you're
came
the
from
fucking
New York first.
man, either you're the fucking man, like you got money because you were gonna get taxed, like you're getting your weed flown or drove or whatever, how the fuck flown transportation across country.
New York is just
in another region of the state. It's something, you know what I'm saying? It's not too far from the Midwest region.
You just go get it from there.
You just go get it from there. Way cheaper. You feel me? It's only a couple strands, but that's why we started with the whole sour diesel thing, because New York people smoking on the sour. You feel me? Whoopty wop. So sour diesel, they was literally at the one point in time when I first started smoking, they was charging $20 for a blunt. Literally, and they would hand it out to you like, here you go, type shit. That's how petty it was. That's how petty it was.
$20 a gram, bro.
So that's when I first started smoking, bro. Right before it started being introduced as loud, and I was like, what the fuck is this? They like loud. I'm like, why y'all calling it loud? They like, bro, the smell, it lingers and stuff like that. They're like, just hit it, bro. I hit it like.
Was like tripping
in the fucking parking lot
on my 13th birthday.
Was tripping. The cops was coming past and everything. I was bugged out, bro. I was bugged out.
They couldn't even see me.
Though. I was in the parking lot. Bugged out.
Oops.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, shit, man.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, that was a scary. It
was a fun and scary experience because I was forced to drink that night. You know what I'm saying? Some Moet Chandon. So I 13 never knew what that was until I grew up. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I was super fucked.
Anyway.
I feel like that's around.
Yeah.
That we're all.
Anyways.
Not me.
Yeah.
I ain't learned.
I had to down a half a
Damn,
bottle.
I gotta go to Walmart.
Oh man.
Whoa. Well, I'm glad everyone's here alive. K-Bug, is there any news you want to talk about?
I just noticed a little something with the NBA talking about getting ready to come back. That they were kind of moving in the direction. I guess when they suspended play, they suspended testing for stuff like marijuana. And with them coming back, they're going to start testing the players for COVID every day, but they're not going to reinstate the marijuana testing for the rest of the season at all. And you know, there's not much about it because they haven't obviously said anything because it would all be contractual and everything, but I'm thinking based on seeing what the MLB has recently done with just like cutting out marijuana testing altogether, the NFL has like completely limited it to I think just like 1 month out of the year or something like that, and I could see them like completely. Maybe the NBA just completely leaves it out now too.
Yeah, I think they'll be the first.
You know, to me, it's like all of that stuff. It just helps the overall stigma of it, of why this isn't a bad thing. This is helping so many people. Why is it still considered a bad? Right? Even if you're not using it medically, you're getting medicinal value.
And they
It's
are
a
literally
gateway
the
drug.
perfect example. They're literally the perfect example of that value, bro. Like these people are pushing their bodies to its limits, almost on a damn fucking daily basis. You feel me? For entertainment purposes. So they use this instead of, you know what I'm saying, going to get these pharmaceuticals or going to their going to the front office and they pump them with some damn pills and try to push them back out on the field or court or said respected area they play in. You feel me? That's not right. And now you got these athletes and players or whatever smoking stuff post interview, post play. You know what I'm saying? And they like, you feel me? So I respect people like in the NBA like Matt Barnes and Steven. You know what I'm saying? They got the Up and Smoke podcast. I forgot Steven Jackson and Al Harrington and stuff like that. Right? He got his own brand. You feel me? Because his grandmother was terminally ill. And he sought out the medicinal values in that shit. It saved his grandmother's life. So
all three of them played for the Warriors, then went no shit.
Hey, bro. Go. We talking about we right now. We ain't talking about them as players. And then you got people like Nate Diaz and like the UFC and stuff. Like you seen his face after that fucking fight he had. He's like, dude, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even. You know what I'm saying? He was just hitting a pin. Like, look at the values of that shit, man. These people go through hell and back, bro. And it's their body be renewed. You're like, oh yeah, they're in their fucking prime. Ooh, little do you know, whenever they go home or whatever, they blazing it up. Or as soon as they get in their car, they got the little doobie tray right there, or whatever, or however they do it. You feel me? Edibles or whatever, because there's so many different ways to consume or take or whatever. You feel me? So. It's coming up.
Well,
it's coming up.
look.
It's getting destigmatized slowly but surely. You feel me?
Okay, but I'm about to hang up on the computer, but call you back on the phone because I gotta go to the
All right. I'll try to answer.
So answer your phone, man. I'll be right back. You got like 5 seconds.
He's not.
You gonna take off?
I have to go and renew my card.
Oh yeah.
I got.
Where are you going?
I am going to
Jeff's
place. No.
What's wrong with that place?
Valley of the Sun. It's Jeff's place. I wanted to free a can of friends and my roommate. Wanted the free thing at Paradise. Like almost a year ago. So we're going to.
Get it for 2 years, and then you get it on a format.
I already have a PDF. I lost my.
Well, hey, you're ahead of the curve.
I got my solid card at the beginning of November for 2 years. I was obviously I wouldn't have tried to change my renewal around it, but it just worked out that like my renewal was at the beginning of November.
Oh, Jordan.
I forgot about Jordan.
You always forget about people on the computer. See, there's my.
I'm high. What can I say?
Well, no, I actually have breathing problems. So it's like if I'm not, plus the fires are out there, and it's been fucking with my breathing. And I smoke, but
No, I have asthma.
And if I'm having a hard time breathing, I'm going to take the mask off. Sorry.
It's so interesting. It's so interesting having a hard time breathing. Even like with those two.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, you're good?
Terrible connection time.
I've been having a really hard time.
Oh, it's alright, man.
Alright, but you back now.
I'm back. Going to.
No, I've literally been.
Look how fucked up it is.
Sarah.
But.
I'm trying to quit.
I think we lost him again.
Oh, wait. Oops.
He's paused. Nope, he's back.
No, I'm back. My bad, y'all. We getting there. I do want to let everybody know who's listening to this show that it is sponsored by our good old folks over at Growth Sciences and True Infusions. For those of you guys just now tapping into the high quality meds, we want to welcome y'all to quality. And we promise you, as long as you rolling with Hippy Life, there will be no bad days. And with that being said, let's get on into our guest, Miss Erica, aka California Buds, Miss aka the one who just gets shut down on Instagram 10,000 times, aka haters make her famous, aka I don't know. We could keep going with this. It just seems like people just be hating all day on Instagram. If I can see correctly, because I don't know. It's hard to keep up. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Posting my content. I started posting back in
I think like 2014, and I first got disabled back in 2017, and I think a lot has to do with the content that I am posting with my personal medical experiences with marijuana. Like they're just coming after me because it's federally still illegal. It's scheduled as something it shouldn't be. They're not following state law. And I think that's what I have such a backlash with. Instagram doesn't care. Their algorithm is rigged to notice if you're posting you smoking, if you're posting weed, if you're posting concentrates. It's just a never-ending battle until they do ultimately change it, at a federal level. So
You got me worried about our page. Shit. That's all we post.
Oh yeah. On YouTube they don't fucking play. Instagram you can get some leeway, but YouTube they don't fucking play.
The only fucking problem I ran into on YouTube are copyright infringements, because I use all my friends' songs who don't fucking give me any copyright paperwork to attach to it. So I have to go dispute that. But I've never, we've never been flagged for any of our marijuana, anything. So I wonder if it's
as soon as you get big enough to actually make money.
Or I think it's the amount of followers you got, because the amount of people you can reach or influence or whatever. So so once you start growing to a certain amount and you can start reaching a certain percentage of people or whatever, they're gonna be like, all right, we start noticing you now. They're gonna be like, all right, now we start noticing you. Once they start noticing you, they're gonna start doing that. They're gonna start to make a pattern or whatever. Like, okay, we found this in your videos, or you did this in your videos. This is just a bunch of shit to kill your shine, man. Don't let them blow you out like that, man. Shine bright like a diamond.
okay, Rihanna, shit.
Hey, she fine. Call me.
I know one thing.
Call me.
I know one thing. For being shut down, your following is crazy. Because I've seen your accounts before at like 10,000, and now it's like at 6. Well, one of them, the one that I think you post on the most, is at 6. I don't fucking know. I be looking. I just be looking.
My lifestyle, so it's it has medicated content in there, but it's not what I'm posting. It's not what I'm posting. And that was because I've just got sick of having to butt heads with Instagram. Never ever gonna stop with my main California buds, which I'm putting in my reports and appeals every day for that. I don't stop. I got my page back. Multiple times doing this. I've had it taken away for numerous months before. So that's why I have my back. I've accumulated so many social media pages is because they're my backups. They're my elevated Erica. That was California Buds and that was for 3. That's how that originally started. And it's just you gotta keep finding out what you can work around. You don't give up hope, even though you you are putting forward so much effort, you do get to connect with the community on such a huge level with social media, and it is very unfortunate when things get taken away, but don't ever stop. Like, they'll find you. And that's what I'm like. Really happy.
You know what?
Yeah, really happy for. Yeah.
Just from noticing, I think it's just because you're wearing too much clothes. Like, I'm not asking you to take your clothes off, but from what I noticed is, it seems like all these.
They wouldn't have
like
shut
these
your
quote,
Instagram
unquote,
down if you were showing more ass with that weed. It's true.
That's true.
I noticed that these female like quote unquote influencers that are mainly posting body pictures and I mean damn near their vagina hanging out with like a half gram of weed, talking about oh man this fucking gram got me feeling body positive like so much that I can just show you my vagina basically on fucking fries and get like 10,000 likes. And then you go into this person's fucking page and it's like no mention of a backup page, just a whole bunch of fucking what is that shit that chicks use for fucking money? OnlyFans and shit, like that kind of shit, like yeah, that shit. And it's like there's like never a mention of any fucking add my backup page, because like their shit they don't have to worry about that shit getting.
If a girl got that in her description, that in her Cash App, leave it alone, Jack. Leave it alone.
I'm leaving all these girls alone.
Not for you.
You dating everybody's girl. Okay. You gotta be careful with that one, player.
Oh man.
Oh damn! I'm just keeping it up.
I'm appreciative of the platforms.
Put my mask on.
Platforms that I'm like, I do meet.
Yeah.
I have friends, that they do themselves and
They're not hitting me.
You know what you're wanting to put forward. And that's just something I'm comfortable putting forward.
Well, let me tell you something.
Allison's leaving. She's gotta go get her car.
Allison's gotta
She's gonna get her car
renewed
renewed.
her car.
Bye, nice to meet you.
Oh, you too, huh?
The gang's gonna be.
Where?
Bye,
Hey.
Jordan. Bye, Jordan.
I just got.
He says
Bye, Allison. I'll
He
see
says
you
bye.
this week.
He says he'll see you this week.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be there.
Careful.
Yes, she's dying. She's dying to get to grow sciences.
Oh man.
See, I was supposed to pick her up yesterday and take her and fucking, I got into the cheesecake business, so. Well, I do want to say this, Miss Erica. I appreciate what you're doing, man. You don't quit. You're like a good example of somebody who just doesn't give a fuck what Instagram has to say, and you're gonna keep doing you. And then anytime they shut your shit down, you're gonna be like, nah, wait a minute, we're gonna talk about this. Like, I fuck with that all the way, like, because that's what we need. That's gonna help this whole stigma be broken down. Is education, not fucking tits and ass. Like, I'm sorry, but your old fucking body is not wanting me to fucking smoke this bowl anymore. Like, dude, I have.
We get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we get it. Sex sells, but we do need the education because that's what is ultimately going to get us to the change that we need. At the rescheduling, the DEA to acknowledge that there is that medicinal value, because we have states that have it legalized for that exact purpose. They're just until there's enough money for them, then they'll want to dip their hands into it because it's a huge market.
Shit, they could be making money right now instead of fucking.
I know.
Sitting here worried about us. They could be starting their own grows with all that money they got already. Shit.
Absolutely.
put that money into out to the fields, boys.
But I really do appreciate
I
you
really
guys
do appreciate
even
you guys
having me on.
even having me on.
It's a pleasure to finally
a pleasure to finally
be here in person with you guys.
Or not with Jordan, because he.
Or not with
Yeah.
He up there
Yeah.
cakes and shit. So
I got
Listen,
We'll definitely have to make up.
Virtual
We'll definitely
once
have to
the
make
once
up.
the
virtual
studio
reality
gets,
head ass.
hey, once the studio gets back to normal, man, and I'm not baking, we'll definitely. We usually have our little parties in there. We used to have one like every Saturday before this whole coronavirus. So
Yeah.
I know for sure as soon as everything calms down, I would like to have you back just to hang out and chill. I'm pretty sure I'll see you at some events if anything even pops up or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, absolutely.
you know, we just got to take our time. I ain't trying to rush in and not be crazy. And then all of a sudden, the whole world is just like fucked up again, and we're just shut down and then.
I
So.
know. We're all definitely
We're all
concerned
definitely
about that, and I mean,
concerned about
we all
that,
should
and I
be.
mean, we all
to
should be
just
to
concerned enough to
just
take the
concerned enough to
precautions that
take
we
the
need on a daily
precautions that we
basis,
need
that's
on
it.
a daily
And it's
basis.
literally
that's
just
it.
like the
And
same
it's literally
cautions
just like the
Amen.
same
if
cautions
we
that
were
we would take
watching
if we
out for getting the flu
watching
or
out
the
for
common
getting the
cold.
flu
They're
or the
the
common
same
cold.
precautions.
They're the same
Hand
precautions.
sanitizer on
Hand
dessert.
sanitizer on dessert.
Wash your hands.
Wash
your
your
Yeah.
Wash your mother
Wash-
hands.
Wash your hands. Wash
Please
everything.
wash y'all bodies out
Yeah,
there.
please wash y'all bodies out there. If
Bathing
y'all not
yourself at
taking
this time,
bathing yourselves at this time, please take the time to do so because that is nasty. Just
Yeah, that
nasty.
funk. Hey, that funk do build up in the crib. I'll tell you.
So-
Okay. I'll tell you. I try to let it slide and it didn't work. So I'm gonna just tell y'all need to make it do what it do at the crib with that soap and water. You feel me?
Please and thank you.
For at least 20
But look,
Jump into these questions.
oh, yeah, let's do the
All right, we got
questions.
some important questions.
Alright, we got some important.
Alright, so I got a whole big
Need
list.
your full undivided
I think there's
attention.
like 200 of them.
I think there's like
But you're only
We're not
picking,
gonna ask you
you're only picking
We're not gonna
five
ask you
numbers.
200 questions though. Yeah.
So
She would probably like, fuck, I gotta stay here for 200 more questions? What the
I will
fuck?
not remember all 5 numbers if you rattle them off right now.
All right. Let's start with my lucky
Alright,
number
let's
8.
start with my lucky number 8.
8.
Kobe.
Oh, Kobe Bean.
Kobe.
Kobe.
Rest in
Would you
peace to
rather
Kobe
have-
Bryant
Would you
Bryant.
rather
One nipple
have one
or
nipple
2 belly buttons?
or
We've
two-
heard
Oh.
this before.
We've heard this before.
Watson had the same question.
Watson had the same
Yeah,
question.
he did.
Yeah, he did. He
Probably
did.
one
He did.
nipple. 'Cause then
Probably
I
one
would just
nipple
get the
because
other
then
one
I would just get
tattooed.
the other one tattooed.
Okay, so again, about the
Okay,
nipple
so
thing.
again,
Was it
about
like
the
a
nipple
big,
thing.
giant
So is it like a
hamburger?
big giant
Yo.
hamburger stereo?
I don't think we need to.
I don't think we
I
Is
mean,
it gonna-
Hamburger patty?
I mean,
The
Are you
hamburger
only gonna
patty?
have it in the
Is it like
middle
a
of the
cyclops?
chest?
Yeah, is it like a
Or
cyclops
in the
tit, like,
middle?
or is it like what? No, what if it's just
Like,
on the
left
left?
tit.
Like, what if you just got a left
What if you
tit?
got a left tit? Just
What if you got a
tit,
left
or
tit?
the
This
right
is just the
tit?
left tit, or just the right tit. You feel me?
well, I mean,
wow.
I'm weak.
I would be in the vicinity of where
this-
normal location. The other one's just missing.
What if it's just one giant ass tit? Like just blow, just a giant ass tit.
That'd be crazy.
Like,
Mike Wazowski's eyeball.
Mike Wazowski's eyeball, giant tits.
And
But it's like the size of the lady who be busting the watermelons open
Oh,
with her tits.
Oh,
She be breaking the
Oh yeah,
watermelons.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems painful. Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
did that, and then
Yeah,
some
they
girl
did that, and then some girl
bust a
wouldn't
grape,
try
but
to
she got, like,
bust a grape,
chest like a
but she
dude.
got like chest like a dude. She couldn't bust a grape. Fuck.
Way to-
Social media.
Way
is
to
fucking
destroy
hilarious.
her self-esteem, Steve. What
Hey,
if she hears
bro,
me?
she's a
Hey,
comedian.
bro, she's a
She's a
comedian.
comedian, so
She's
Nope.
a comedian.
so she doesn't have self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
Her self-esteem doesn't matter.
Self-esteem
Her
is
self-esteem
not-
doesn't
hey.
matter.
Hold on, time out. She
Doesn't
wouldn't have
matter.
posted as a joke if it mattered. So it's a joke.
Anyways,
I
on
get
to the
to
second
comment on it.
question.
Anyways, on to the second question.
Okay.
24.
24.
Okay, another positive.
Okay,
Another
another
good-
pause on question.
Oh no! Oh no! What's
Because he did those numbers.
Because he
last
did
We
those
did the same
numbers last
exact
week.
Oh my god, I love
Yeah.
even
Oh my
numbers.
god,
the
I
same
love
exact
even
question.
numbers.
28. Go 28.
28. Go 28.
Would you rather be poor but help people, or become incredibly rich by hurting people? I think that's pretty easy.
Yeah,
Let me
I
hear
don't
it.
have
Let me
enough
hear it.
I don't have
me to
enough.
hurt
Let me tweak your
people.
brain.
I'd be broke as a motherfucker.
Broke and happy. Broke and
I ain't
happy.
gonna lie, bro. Depending
I ain't
on
even gonna lie, bro. Depending
I don't know,
on,
bro. I don't know.
bro.
You would be cool
gotta
with
toss
becoming incredibly rich by hurting people.
I don't know, bro.
I couldn't
I don't
live
know,
with
bro.
myself.
Hell yeah.
At this point in time, in this day and age, I would hurt the right
I
people.
have hit lists. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I have
I'm like,
hit
bro,
lists. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm like,
If
bro,
I could-
some
I
motherfuckers
don't
Don't say that.
Some motherfuckers
I gotta
need to be
edit that part
gone
out.
to make this place a better
think
place.
this says you get to pick the people you get to hurt.
I'll be on some like
People.
I'll be on some like
Batman.
I'll be on some like Batman shit, bro. I'll be
You got rich
Batman.
by hurting
I'll be
people.
Batman.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Okay, I don't know about that then. I'm taking it
No,
and twisting
you
it
got rich by hurting people.
Oh shit, wrong card.
on some Robin Hood shit.
Hurting people.
I the bad to get back
I
to the
hurt
poor.
the bad
You
to
didn't
give back to
steal
the
from the rich
poor.
to give to the poor. You hurt people.
Stop twisting the narrative.
Stop twisting the
Yep, I'ma do
narrative.
that.
I like the Robin Hood.
Yeah, see, y'all seen that?
Yeah, see, y'all seen that, right? Robin
Thank
Hood
you.
was definitely one of those type people. But
Yeah,
Thank
okay,
But
okay.
if you
So
became
that was
rich, then you'd
28.
be stealing from yourself.
Wait,
I probably would.
Because you're robbing.
How?
Nope, I'm
How?
fucking everybody's feelings up.
How would I be
Because you
stealing
steal
from
from the
myself?
rich to give to the poor. If you became incredibly rich, then you would have to be. Then you would have to steal from yourself to give to the poor.
I mean, I would just be giving.
I mean, I would just be giving.
Oh man.
Nope, you'd have to steal, fool.
I mean, I probably
Commit
would.
crimes.
Commit
crimes.
I'd be like, all right,
I'm gonna
look,
turn my head and everybody steal.
I'm gonna turn my head and everybody steal my stuff.
38.
38. So 8, 28, 38.
All 8, straight 8.
All 8, straight
Would
8.
you rather live in a house with see-through walls in a
What
city,
in the entire?
or that same see-through house in the middle of nowhere?
Definitely in the middle.
Definitely in the middle.
Yeah, I feel like that's a really easy answer too.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
See-through walls in the
People
middle of the
even
city.
looking, people even
You
looking.
taking a dump?
You taking a dump? And they like,
I get paranoid if people stand in my blinds. Like,
They're taking poops.
Or other activities.
or other activities.
I just need a certain. I'm not even like paranoid and stuff like that, but like I just need at least a certain level of privacy. And see-through walls in the city is not enough.
What if it was like
Okay, what if it was like,
on some
okay, like
baller-
See-through walls.
baller
See-through
penthouse,
walls.
And you're in
but
the
still
city.
though,
like
on
what's
some
the
glass
thing
though,
though? Like on some glass though, like it's glass though, it's glass.
All of it's glass. you feel me?
All
You
of
had,
it's
like, the
glass.
tippy-tippy
And you had like the
top.
tippy
And you had the
top,
tippy-tippy top.
and you had the
Like an
tippy
apartment
top
building.
of like an apartment building or something, some penthouse.
Still see-through walls.
Still see-through
Still
walls.
see-through
Fuck
walls.
that.
Would you live in
Still
it?
see-through walls. Would you
I'm
live in
going
it?
see-through.
Would you live in
Yep,
it?
you can
But
see
the-
And
everything.
it's in the
so
city,
high,
but
because
it's so high because the buildings
And you
in
at
the
the
cities
top.
are
Would
high.
you live in
It's
it?
so
Yeah,
high.
see-through
It's so
See-through
high. You
walls,
have
though. See-through walls.
motherfucking drones surrounding your fucking thing because people are fucking weird. People would hear about the see-through penthouse and motherfucking go buy drones to spy on you.
They be like, "Hey, y'all seen this? Y'all seen the see-through penthouse?" They like, "No, bro, let's go fly my drone up there. We might catch some sunbathers
I
up
go
there, bro.
live in the
We might
woods
get lucky."
anyway. I'm getting tired of
Fucking
motherfucking
perv.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got?
You can go all the way up
Let's
to 200.
go.
8,
So it's
28, 38.
28, 38. Are we going 48?
I was just guessing, you know what I'm saying?
I was just guessing, you know what I'm saying?
108.
88.
88.
88.
48.
88. Hey, that's gridiron games. Y'all ain't gonna find. I do a lot of movie quotes. You hit me along.
Would you rather every shirt you ever wear be kind of itchy, or only be able to use one ply toilet paper?
Oh, dude, one ply toilet paper.
Dude,
fuck
one
it.
ply
We're going with the one toilet paper. I
Fuck
do.
it, sir.
Bro, that shit sucks, bro.
Nah.
I hate that.
Yeah,
bro.
No.
I couldn't wear an itchy shirt every day.
Or-
Fuck that. I'd be on some one ply toilet paper too.
I'd be like, I just need enough.
I just need enough.
I just need enough. I just need enough.
enough.
Y'all gonna take, you might wipe your ass.
You might wipe your ass with the whole
That
roll.
shit disintegrate.
That shit
Nope.
disintegrate when you try to wipe your ass with one
My
ply.
mom is very
She
only buys only ply.
You can blow it in fucking rip.
You can blow in it fucking.
I would start making my diet more.
We might be related.
He said we might be related.
I grew up on one ply, boy. Y'all just don't know how to wipe y'all ass right.
The mistreatment of your butt.
Hey, listen, we don't live like that no more. I said I grew up on it. I didn't say I still use it.
What's that you and Christian was teaching me about? A tapier? What is that? The butt thing.
Oh, a bidet.
Oh, the boudet.
The boudet. Yeah, they was teaching me about that. I was like, what the fuck is that? Jordan probably need a couple of those. Jordan probably need a couple of those.
See what I'm
His ass
saying?
with that one.
Stand blaster.
Hey, dog. Man, y'all hate
That's
it.
Super Soaker 750.
You just gotta roll it up nice.
Alright. We have one more. We have one more.
I fucking hate toilet. I fucking hate one ply, bro.
You gotta use that shit at work, no matter where
You gotta use that shit at work, no matter where you work at. That shit, big ass.
Alright.
Alright.
Not
Would
in
you rather
Verado.
have unlimited amounts of any material you want to build a house, but you have to build the house all by yourself? Or have a famed architect design and build you a modest house?
Do a modest house. Like, I feel like I'd be very satisfied with a famous architect.
Can I get a 2-bedroom? That sounds modern, right?
Property value architecture does not decrease, it only increases.
Okay,
Coming up balling.
Okay. Mine's is kind of like a backwards reasoning for that. Like,
my own, bro.
I would create it my own, bro,
Having an art-
because
you know what I'm saying?
having an art, you know what I'm saying, an art background or whatever.
How the fuck you gonna build it if you don't know what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing. I've used ArchiCAD.
But you have to build
programs
it
and all
too.
this shit. Yeah, you have to
Like
use programs.
physically.
Yeah, you have to learn how to actually
There's
build,
a
like
difference between-
carpentry,
I know how to
construction,
put a nail in
all that
a
shit.
board. I know how to
Yeah.
do a lot of that stuff.
Bro, once you do
But
that though,
I
you
don't-
got the material. You got the material. You feel me? And it'll be a one-off. It's not no, oh, this is a such and such home. This is such. So that means it goes up in value. This is not no
That
home you can
motherfucker
buy.
ain't gonna have no electricity and no running
Shut up!
water.
I got all the damn material.
have a
Fuck
shed.
you.
Definitely pros, absolutely.
There's definitely
And
pros, absolutely.
Yeah. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah.
This house won't.
So
You
this
gonna
house,
build a dog
this
house,
house won't be.
motherfucker.
You won't be able
You won't be
to.
able to buy a version.
You won't be able to buy a version of this home. Or
Walking down the hallway like this upstairs.
nobody else. I'm not gonna build this home again because I'm done building homes after this.
I mean,
It's a wrap.
just kind of lean to the right when you walk into the hallway.
It's a burrito. It's done.
It's a one-off.
And
See
because
that
it's a
wall
one-off,
lean?
and
You can't do that.
you can't go to the architect to go get this style home. That's what's gonna make it valuable.
I'm guessing if a famous architect designed a modest house for me, he ain't gonna then turn around and pump out a bunch of them either.
Hey, you never know. It might be one of his models.
Hey, you never know. It might be one of his models for his next lineup for like communities and
Nah,
shit
I'd
like
still
that,
be
bro.
fine.
Shit,
I'd
that's
be
what
good
happens
with
in
a
architecture.
I'd be good with a modest.
Alright.
Alright.
Guess you passed.
Alright.
Oh, this has been crazy. This is different. I'm not doing this shit again.
Bring your ass to the studio.
Yeah.
This is whack.
You got a lot of driving to do.
You got a
You
lot of
can
driving.
cuss me out. It's alright.
He got a lot of driving to do. That's the sad part.
No,
He got a lot of
you're
driving.
working.
Over the
No,
next couple
you're
days.
you're working.
You are doing you, and I ain't mad at it. I figured you weren't gonna start making this a habit.
Oh fuck no, I ain't doing this
Trust
shit
me,
all
I
the
knew
time.
what it was
Fuck
like
that.
sitting in my room and having a bunch of people sitting in here and being like, man. It's all good, man. Shout outs?
Well look, let's do some shout outs. Yeah, let's do some shout outs. Who's going first? Let's start with Steve. He ain't been here in a week.
Okay.
You ain't been here.
All right.
Oh, that's right. I was Allison.
She left early.
See, I
Yeah.
told y'all, my man. I don't know what day of the week it is.
Yeah, but all right. So
I got you, bro.
off the top, we're gonna thank our two sponsors, Grow Science, True Infusion. And I also want to shout out everybody in the cannabis community that's been holding it down during these tough ass times, man. I know shit seem like it's not getting any better, but rest assured, it is. In due time, bro. Shit's gonna get back to normal in the dispensaries, and everybody's gonna be going back to the events and stuff like that, because I damn sure mentioned it. So, shouts out to the community.
Word. Miss Erica?
Definitely shout out to everybody that is trying to make the change that we need by knowing what to stand up for and what is right, and not backing down just because you're being told you shouldn't be. That is what we were built on here. We just gotta keep proving that we can make the changes that we can see for our future generations. That we know will just help enlighten us, especially in this cannabis community. I know there are huge players that just are constantly giving back to the community, and trying to elevate us instead of keep us.
Mm-hmm. At a stagnant or at a stagnant, you feel me? Because it is. I like what you said. That was some real woke sounding shit. Some real profound shit, man. Damn. Stay dropping.
I hope you ain't drinking CBD water.
He said, I hope you didn't drink it.
No, we stay educated.
Last but not least, man, what's up?
Oh, me?
Hey, shouts out to Jack, man. You my guy, man.
Let's see.
Shouts out to
Let's
Jackson,
say,
man.
shout out to, who was that? I had it on my mind. Really shout out to all the dads out there, man. It's about to be Father's Day tomorrow.
Father's Day.
To the real dads, not just the guys who, did what they did and now they got a kid. Like, all the real dads out there, holding it down for their kids, for their loved ones. Shout out to, I'm gonna give my chick a shout out, dude, because she been holding it down in the fort, helping me with the cheesecakes and all the baking that I got going on, man. Especially yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was real crazy, and she got me caught up, so I appreciate that. Shout out to Erica for sliding through. I apologize.
Shout out to our guests. Woo!
For real.
I'll have to come back, and you'll have to be here.
Listen. I'm not missing another day. I promise you. We'll bring you back. We'll make it happen, and it'll be a real good time. I got a bag full of goodies, so I bring all that shit. Shout out.
Healthy.
Oh, go ahead. What happened?
Oh. Just as long as you're staying healthy.
Oh man, yeah. We good. I'm smoking enough weed. We're good. Shout out to the Earl Cup for allowing me to do this judging kit, which honestly I feel like I don't even want to judge it. I just want to roll it all up. But
in one blunt,
I can't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, and shout out to the community. You guys are dope, man. There's just been getting a lot of feedback from people just in the DMs. Or wherever the case may be, man. This community is cool, and I just can't wait for everything to open back up so we can just start going to events and smoking together.
I miss that shit.
I'll end on that, K Boogie Bug. Oh wait, time out. That's who I had one. I'm sorry, I remembered. I have to shout out Green Star Evaluation. They helped me renew my medical card this past week. They gave me a phenomenal price, phenomenal deal. It was in and out. So if anybody, because I know people be asking me a lot where to get their medical card, I would check them out. They're out there in Scottsdale if you're on the east side. And they will give you a pretty good deal. They'll fucking beat anybody else's price that I've seen so far. So that's it. Go ahead, K-Boog.
I just want to shout out everybody that listens, whether once or every week. I want to shout out all of our guests that we've ever ever had because fucking that's why we keep coming in every weekend and having a good time and doing this over and
Yes, sir.
over again. And shout out to my wife and shout out to all the dads out there. Like, that isn't me. It's not gonna be me, but shout out to all you guys that are out there doing it.
Me and Jordan about to have a Super Father's Day. Ugh.
What are we doing?
I don't know. We'll talk about it though.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna take care of my dog.
There you go.
She loves me every day.
Oh.
Better than your kids do, I bet.
Hey.
Oh.
Don't you go down that route.
I'm just playing.
Don't you
I'm
go
just
down that
playing.
route. Don't you go down that
Your
route.
kids ain't even got tails to shake at you every time you come home.
Damn, you
They
right.
give me kisses though, so it don't matter.
She
They
got-
have
get hugs
actual
and
words.
kisses.
They can have actual words.
My dog would have licked my face for 5 hours if I would have let
Daddy!
her. I love you. I
Mine
love you.
too.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Lick my whole face off every time I pull up.
Right? She don't discriminate.
Right.
She
Hello,
loves
Callie.
everybody's face.
But yeah, man. So, anyways, y'all.
What is this? What is this? Episode
83,
83?
man. Episode
Young
8
hippie.
Trey.
K Boogie Books, Steez,
My guy.
and the lovely guest, Elevated Erica, California Buds, the one and only. I appreciate you coming through. Listen, guys, I'm about to hang up. You guys do what you do, but I love y'all. I'll see you guys. Talk to you soon.
Man. Love you too,
Hard
man.
on those
Hey.
cheesecakes.
Later.
Bye. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
Bye.